As game number 1 of our second semifinal for the Valor Series North America. Week number 2 starts now. Sweej in Virum, you have the call.
We have Allegiance going up against the Dino Riders. We believe Allegiance were probably the ones to take this Twitch chat as an agreement. But you know somebody who doesn't like the sound of that? It's going to be the Dino Riders. They're going to be looking to prove us wrong here, but already Allegiance is pushing in force into the jungle here on the side of the Dino Riders. KO is pulling back here. The Sage buff is actually obtained there by the Slims. This is huge. Sleepy is going to be here as well, pushing some of the additional damage there as well. The rest is going to gut that knock up and get out as well. Oh no, threading the needle right there. Not able to secure that kill there is the Dino Riders. And yikes is saying yikes as he's walking into a Sleepy nice and fully charged.
Yeah, Sleepy is just playing so well. He charged up his Plague Spectre in the early phase, hitting 2 minions and hitting Erde. And now he charged up again and hitting another 2 kills. I mean, the way he's playing Preda, he's landing these skill shots so well. And that was crazy, that fight there. No one died, and they came out unscathed.
I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily completely unscathed, but no, they definitely went back and forth there. That Arduin surviving by just a scrap of HP. But one thing I really want to ask you here, Sweej, I mean, we're looking at this right now. Traditionally, we see Omen up against that Max, but we're actually seeing the Tara up in that top lane. Is this a secret strat? Is this a response we haven't seen before?
Yeah, they need to put Omen up there because Tara does not push towers as fast as Omen can. So when Max decides to leave his lane, Omen can literally push the wave quickly, and then because of his passive, there's true damage, he can easily stack the passive on the tower with each auto attack and then quickly tick the tower due to true damage. So it's interesting that they're not matching the Omen against the Max, which we saw work so well against Max.
So yeah, we definitely saw that being a factor in some of those earlier games here, but another big factor obviously in this early game is going to be the Abyssal Dragon here. So we do see now Max is not actually quite yet level 4, so not going to have that global pressure coming in yet from him. So interestingly enough, Allegiance very smartly opting not to push for their luck here until they have that. And Erde getting that nice dodge on the spear in the mid lane, that was absolutely crucial. But so far, relatively passive game, but the teams decided they wanted to change that narrative real quick as Erde is going in against every single member here of the side of Allegiance. Nice knockup coming here from Yikes, not able to secure the takedown under Rest quite yet. But look at that positioning coming in from Allegiance. They are just going off right now, out-mechanicking their opponents.
Yeah, the bait from Rest there, using Ardrin and hitting the hero and then using his second charge to then knock up Zephyrs and then Sleepy getting the charge up. This synergy from Allegiance is working out really well. I mean, Rocker is able to land his spear stun and really do something. And look at KO go, wow. Even using ultimates to make sure he's extra dead.
At this point in the game, totally worth it what he's able to get in his lane, the pressure that they're going to be able to optimize off the back of that. They're totally worth the cooldown in that situation, but already Omen's now forced to respond. And up in the top lane, we do have, MTS going up against the Tara here, and Tara not having the most success here. I was kind of expecting more. When you first pick this hero, it needs to do work, and in the mid lane, Erde going down.
Yeah, and that's such a good rotation from the side of ALG here, just exerting so much dominance, and now they potentially could go for the Spirit Sentinel here, but instead they're going to just back off and play a little more cautious, and this is the ALG that we know. They don't want to overextend and give the enemy a chance to get back in the game by getting some picks here.
ALG, one of the things we have to commend them on is their calculated aggression, because they do exactly that. They don't generally tend to overextend. They usually go for the smarter play. Some of their counterparts, Immortals, sometimes go for the over-the-top, aggressive, stylish play, but ALG seems to know exactly how far they can push their luck. We've seen it so far twice in the jungle of the Dino Riders, with heroes escaping with basically no HP, and they are going to be doing it once again. This Sage buff is always going over the side of Legions. They've claimed that. This one's ours now, they say.
Yeah, and they're just starving out the jungle right now. And look at the difference in the jungle at 2.2k, 2.4k. And look at this fight happening. Beautiful lumber hitting all 3 members of Allegiance. However, they're going to be able to turn this fight around potentially and get a kill. And look at that Argent knock up, but it's not enough to get a kill.
Without the damage from the Tulin, they just couldn't do it. Amazing synergy, amazing chain CC from the Dino Riders, but they just didn't have the follow-up.
Yeah,
they just didn't have the damage. They lacked the crucial component. It was taken out immediately in that fight. Tulin, Erde, we talked about how crucial he's going to be for the victory here of the Dino Riders, but he's also getting himself caught out quite a bit here.
Yeah, he is, and he needs to watch it because as Tulin, he's got to get his items and farm because his Tulin can carry really hard, but without the items and the damage, he's not going to be able to do what he really wants to do here. And this is interesting. We're going to see what Dino Riders going to do to contest this dragon.
Dino Riders is here. They're going to look to posture, going to look to go in, try and snipe this out. There goes the ult, but no, Rocker's going to be able to secure it. The Earth Splitter from Dr. Chicken is not going to be enough, and he's getting chunked immediately here to start this offense, just trying to isolate them out in the backline. The ult is going to be there as well, but Max is joining the fray. Absolute domination from Allegiance right now as Air Day is going to fall as well. Dr. Vengeance, more like Dr. Dead.
Yeah, what a play there. Focusing down, and they deleted Chicken. Lumber is lower levels, and he's not as tanky. He's level 5. He got deleted so quickly, and it's a surrender from the side of Dino Riders. And that's going to be a quick win for Allegiance.
Game number 1 here going over